Good afternoon. It is approximately 12:05, which means I'm about 5 minutes late because, of course, it's internet where I'm at and everything. So I brought my hotspot just in case. Want to say good morning if you're on the West Coast. Good afternoon if you're on the Central Standard Time in the East Coast. Good afternoon, Jamie Millhouse. This is the official People's Note YouTube channel. Isn't that great? I am known as TPG, Texas Paralegal Guy. I try to help people with fraud and contracts and debts. And today we're going to talk about something that's very, very important because I know a lot of people don't clearly understand what an abatement is. So we're going to make sure that we handle one that I actually have myself. So we're gonna handle that in just a moment. I'm gonna show you how to handle these abatements. And we're gonna show you how to get your email account and everything set up on the official People's Note. On the People's Note. So we're gonna talk about it, but I wanted to mainly talk about the abatement because I got an actual traffic ticket from a police officer like around 12 something midnight this morning, actually 12 midnight, 12:01, 12:03 this morning. Officer pulled me over inside Maine, Texas. Make sure y'all can hear this. Of course. Okay, good. I'm glad you all can hear it. All right, so we're just gonna wait for a few more people to come on. This is lunchtime. I'm thinking this is probably a good time to do it when everyone that works a regular job temporarily will be able to take the lunch break and listen. Also, I want to say welcome to all the new subscribers and the new Patreon members, of course. Got to give you your props. The new Patreon, new subscribers. We over 3,100 subscribers, and it seems like we're just going, maybe getting 100 subscribers every 2 weeks or so. So it seemed like so. Let's see what happens through March. But I want to congratulate you all for being a part of the official People's Note YouTube channel with me, the Texas Paralegal Guys, Abatement Millhouse, and the rest of my crew on here. My whole team. It's teamwork here. We get stuff done through teamwork. And what you hear in the background of me, myself, making me some coffee, some cream, because I got to drink coffee a little bit. I'll try to drink it all day because caffeine is bad for you. Just like water with fluoride in it. It's bad for you. Too much consumption of it, you know what I'm saying? You out of here. So I just try to keep a little caffeine around. Okay, what's up, Alton? We'll get to you. JB, what's up? JB's in the house. Alton Dunlap's in here. Okay, this is about abatements of a traffic ticket, start to finish. And you're gonna watch me do a brand new one, the one I just got the other night. So if your question don't have anything to do with abatements, Alton, you might want to send in Skype, okay? That'd be the best way to do it. So, all right, let's go back to why we here. All right. I guess let's let a few more people come on so they can get this, because a lot of people are going to be asking about this, and they're going to see all these documents down here, and they're going to be asking about this later. So let's go ahead and get this over with now. Let's go ahead and wait till a few more people come on, because I already know what's going to happen. We're going to do this video. They're going to see it says new, abatement of a traffic ticket, start to finish. Watch me do it for a real one, like the one I had in Bossier City, Louisiana. I'm going to show you how to do one from the beginning. If you just got it, and I just got this ticket about 12 hours ago. So I'm going to show you how you act on this. I know, there's nothing you can do about that. Nothing more annoying than people stopping you from doing no good reason, right? Yeah, I know. But hey, that's what they made haters for. I mean, you got to have them. Because if it wasn't for haters, you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for haters, how would you know you was doing good or not? You know what I'm saying? If the devil wasn't a hater, how would you know you was doing good or not? You know what I'm saying? So when you got the haters, that means something is happening good. and somebody's hating on it. So you go figure. How's the copyright come to play with this? With this, what do you mean particular? Are you talking about the abatement of a traffic ticket, or are you talking about some other process? Okay, make sure you be precise on your questions now. And want to say hello to Christine Gorzy, who's out of Quebec, Canada. Thank you for joining us. Canada is in the house again. Thank you, Christine, for being a part of this YouTube channel, The Official People's Note. Of course, I'm Jay McMurhouse, the Texas Paralegal Guy. And we're a private member association. And y'all got a lot of questions today, huh? We are a private member association on the Global Communication Entertainment Group. Private member association, and you must be a private member to get information from us. So if you're not a private member, no way we can assist you. Once you become a private member, we can see if we have how the services and the processes to get you started on something that we can help you with, and we all are helping each other. So it's not like you're coming here and saying, hey, I'm talking to Greg or Ruby or Zamek and we just getting the answers. No, it's not like that. We're all sharing information between each other. So if you have information and documents you'd like to share with us, it'd be a privilege for us to take a look at them, but it should be your pleasure to want to share them with us. Okay? So we're not trying to get anyone else's, because everybody's working together. Everybody be sending documents to each other to help everybody, really. But everybody wants to level it all down to how much money can they make off these documents they have. And the best, well, I can say the worst thing about it is that what if they have documents that don't even get you out of trouble. It's just make them maybe set the case off a little longer to give you enough time to respond to something they send to you, and you don't respond. Now you in default, and you in a worse situation than you was. So you got to be careful on that, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Is about, well, I'm going to answer a few of your questions first, then we're going to go back to this abatement. So Ruby's in here also. Ruby Alexander, our credit specialist at theofficialpeoplesnote.com. That's our email. She's our credit ambassador here on Official People's Note. Oh, they saying stream complete again. Wow. They did it again, didn't they? Oh, got to go to the hotspot. We still recording, y'all. We just have to go to the hotspot because I told you I knew how they do. I know they were going to do it. So we still recording. We probably still live. It's probably saying live. Y'all just hang in there because I'm not going anywhere. We're gonna do a smooth switch over to the hotspot because I kind of figured that was going to happen. I hope that they didn't do that, and they want me to stop the stream so it can be all chopped and all broke up, but we're not going to do that either. Okay, we're going to hang in here, and if I have to re-upload this video again, it's no problem. We're going to keep recording, even if I have to just let you all listen and they give it to you sporadically. I'll upload the entire video because I'm recording also. So if it goes out for some reason, I'm not going to stop the stream. I'm going to just upload the version, the version I record. So okay, yeah. All right. So I hope y'all still inside here. So you see they cut off the first part. Streaming is continuing. I've been streaming. I haven't even stopped. OBS is still saying it's stopped. It hasn't stopped, but it's dropping packets all the time. So you wonder why it does that? We're going to find out in just a minute as soon as we switch to a different internet. So y'all hanging there recording. Yeah, I know. It's still recording. Now it's green. No drop frames on the hotspot. See what I'm saying? I'm just going to continue to record regardless. Because that way I can just upload the recording to you all instead of letting them stop us. You know what I'm saying? It's no big deal. I can always just continue to record, make the video. If they let you see it, they let you see it. If they don't, then I just keep recording and upload it later. Delete the ones they don't want you to see. Okay, so everybody should be in here. Okay? Let me put this in here. Okay, we're live again, I guess. Oops. Okay, yeah, live. Oh, I got my caps on. Live again. But I'm still recording to upload later. So in case you all can't hear me. Yeah. Okay, so now that we don't got these cats to messing around with us on our hotspot now, so I think that's gonna be good. Now we got these people messing around with us with this internet. Let's go back up a little bit. I was saying hello to Ruby Alexander. She's a credit specialist at the officialpeoplesnote.com. She's our credit ambassador. She's the one that's giving you all the videos about when you see our friends that makes videos that tells you about how their credit come from the beginning and now how it is now. Ruby is responsible for all that. So, and we also are training other people. So, all right, so let's go back up to a little bit on the chat a little bit so I can kind of answer some questions before we go into this abatement. I want to make sure that everyone is in here. I think that we're in here right now. They probably, I don't know what they're doing in the background for YouTube, but let me see what they do to a hotspot sitting right here in front of me. Okay. All right. So Sharon Novell is on here. Good afternoon, Sharon. I did get your email, and you're supposed to be watching the training videos, Sharon. Okay. All the training videos. I know you said you got it before the software or whatever, but this is totally different how Ruby and I are doing it, okay? This is something totally different. You're not going to use the document they're showing you, just using those for examples. But the documents we're going to put in there is going to be the ones that's going to do what you need to do. You just need for you to watch the video, so I'll touch base with you on that later, Miss Novell, okay? JB, I love this topic. Nothing more annoying than people stopping you for no good reason, correct? How does copyright come into play with this? Okay, let me know what do you mean by the copyright, because there's a whole lot of stuff you can be copyrighted, and you let people tell you on the internet you can't copyright anything if you let them tell it. So, Steve Lee said, Mr. Millhouse, how are you, sir? I'm fine, doing good. When is the video coming for the promissory note? My goodness, sir, we should go all the way back to, I did the promissory notes like this time last year. Yeah, this time last year. Sometime around February, March, April, something like that, I did promissory notes. I'll do another one for secure parties only, so you'll see how that works. All right. All right. So JB, you can hand it to the cop when he pulls you over. Oh yeah, that's what I done. That's what I'm gonna tell you about right now. Joe Chopper's in here and said, "What's up, bro? What's up, man? Good to see you on here too, Joe and JB, Steve Lee." Christine Gorsi said, "We're welcome." Okay. Go check Eternal Aware on YouTube. Great guy. All right. We're going to check out Eternally Aware. We're going to check him out too. And if he got some interest, we subscribe to his channel. I hope he subscribes to us and we all can learn together. It was just the point. Baby girl for show Morris. Greetings. I'm still waiting on my email. Exactly. We having a Zoom meeting after this to issue the email accounts. Okay. So I already got you on that, Miss Morris. Don't worry about it. Hey, it's moving. You know what I'm saying? It's moving. We're getting around to everyone. If we did it in alphabetical order, we already saw you a long time ago and got your email, but we had to do it in the order that they came in there. So, the order they came in to make it fair for everyone, okay? So no one has forgotten about you or anything. Okay? Matter of fact, me and Greg was talking about setting up your email last night, so. Herman Jacobs said, hello, everyone. Thank you, Herman, for being a part of this. Also, being a part of the Official People's Note. Christine Gordon said, lost it. Oh, that's when they disconnect those and I have my caps, small caps on. But we're live again. Live streams back up. I'm still recording to upload later, so don't worry about the interfere that you get. You get from whatever the internet was doing, or maybe YouTube was doing. See, they got 2.8 drop frames right there. See what I'm saying? So they're working on it, but I'm going to upload the video later, the one I'm recording, so you'll all be able to see all this later with the interruptions and everything from the internet, but you'll be able to watch this whole video over again, okay? D. Jones in the house. Greetings, everyone. Good to meet Mr. Jones. Him and his wife are on the other evening. That's one of the reasons we was coming back from Houston when I got stopped by the main police officers was coming back from his house. Maybe him and his family, and they're a nice family, nice neighborhood where they live out there in the H-Town. I haven't been over there in a while, but it's a nice neighborhood. JB say, can hear you. Okay, great. Dan Patrick, what's up? Dan Patrick been here from almost day one. Right, Dan? What's up? What's going on, bro? Steve Lee said, for FYI, I paid Department of Revenue with a promissory note for $32,919, and they brought me to court and Shut the judge down with one question. The debt was clear with the promissory note. We need a video. Yes, sir. You can. It's 64 questions you can use to shut down any lawsuit. I'm not gonna tell you about it right now. Okay, it's 62 different questions that you can ask anyone in the courtroom that shut down any lawsuit, including this abatement I'm going to show you right now. So, Steve Lee said, "Thanks, bro. No problem. If you need, we need a video. If you got that video, Steve, that'd be nice. If you can show how you pay the promissory note, the Department of Revenue with a promissory note over almost $33,000, and they cleared the debt with the promissory. Yes, we need to see that video, of course. Okay." Baby girl for show Morris said, "Thanks. I speak with Greg, waiting to hear back from him." Okay, back from him, right? Y'all must be speaking into it. So he's got an appointment at the VA, of course, and then you all be chatting with me in Zoom. So Greg will get back with you after his appointment at the VA. You know, we veterans. You know, we're gonna have our VA appointments. You know that. I'm still in my great state of Texas, in Austin, the great city of Austin down here. So it's all good. Dan Patrick said, "Yep." Steve Lee, stopped by police, asked for form, registration form. Okay, so, well, actually, the guy that stopped me was in Maine, Texas. I got the ticket right here in front of me. But for haters' reason, I don't want to give them no identifying information, so I'll just let you all see the information as I put it inside there, but we're not going to give any identifying information. Now, on this long ticket citation they give you, they don't give you the paper ones unless they're in the prehistoric days, but they give you this long piece of paper. Has all your information on there. So let me tell y'all what they charged me with. And then, let me give a shout out to Steve Anderson, also San Antonio in the house, and also Carlos, I'm going to make sure I say this right, Carlos Baez, right? Baez, right? Hey, buddy, how you doing? Thank you for joining us also. All right, so it says right here that he gave me a warning for fail to stop at proper place traffic light, which is in the code, the statutory code of 3063. Failed to display driver's license 3263, which I don't have one. Expired DL, I don't have one, 3259. Citation, drove while license invalid, 3101. No, I did not. I traveled with a license I don't need. Citation, failure to maintain financial responsibility, first offense, 3049. Now I know some people might look at that inside the look at this citation thing like, man, how am I gonna get out of this? Because I think I need a driver's license. No, you don't. If you think you need a driver's license, you already done lost. You don't need no driver's license to travel. They want you to have a driver's license. So everybody, the people that's under commerce, that's operating commerce, including commercial drivers, commercial trucks, commercial vehicles, delivery vehicles, all that kind of stuff, all y'all gonna look the same. So they got a choice of whoever they can pull over. If you start having private place, that you are not giving them a way to stopping you and find out information, so they got to say something like failure to stop at a proper place at a traffic light. Really? Who's the injured party? So therefore, everything else you found after that fact is null and void. Okay? Everything that he did after the fact, that failure to stop at a proper place at a traffic light, who's the injured party? Who did I hurt by not stopping at this proper place at a traffic light? Who did I hurt? Who got hurt from it? I even told him that I gave the driver's license back because I didn't want to be stopped and put on the statutory codes and statutory laws that people put you under when there's no injured party and there's no affidavit of anyone filing it saying that there's an injured party. So why you all keep stopping us and trying to get this fictitious injured party while you're the complaining party serving the citation at the same time? Does that make any sense? That means that I'm accusing you of theft and I'm giving you the paperwork to bring you to court at the same time. So anybody can go down and make up anything and say, hey, he stole some money from me. He stole some property from me, and go down there and don't even go to court first. Just come give you the paperwork and then go to court and file and say, can I get a court hearing? I already gave him a copy already. It doesn't work like that. So you can't get away with improper service because it's a violation of due process. If you want to study anything good, look at the due process, laws concerning due process on the Constitution. And you can see that improper service it's a violation of due process. So you just threaten to file a lawsuit against them, and then you do like I do, you just actually file a lawsuit. So that way that officer bond is in jeopardy. Next time you put over a car with a private plate on there, or a vehicle with a private plate, or a truck with a private plate on there, a horse and carriage with a private plate on the back of there, he's not going to stop it because he know that that person more than likely is not operating commercially, and you can't do nothing to make him operate commercially. No one can force you to get a title no building in violation of the Constitution. If someone tell you, I want you to go kill this person, you shot that person, you are held guilty of this charge. Not the person that superimposed it into your mind, you are. Because someone's got to be found guilty, and they got a living human being right there who don't know that they're looking at a fictitious entity. So you want to say that you that person? Okay, then we'll take you into custody. Since you have not changed your status, we'll just take you in custody. That's what happens in abatements. Is you be nice to the officer, you take it, they tell you to sign here, you just scribble anything. If you can put UCC 1-308, put it on there. But just scribble anything. It's not a real signature. You don't have to worry about it. He's trying to contract into law. So Jesse B from Houston, I'm glad to be a part of the team. Yes, thank you, Jesse, for being here. Also, I met Jesse. Ruby and I met Jesse also. Okay, they stopping the stream again. So yeah, see, I told you. They're going to keep doing it, y'all. I'm going to keep recording. All right? They're going to keep doing this over and over again. Y'all know it. I'm going to keep recording. And if you all are on there, then good. If you're not, then we will upload this later. Now it's saying the video output is low. Y'all see this? Look at this. I don't know how they even get drop files at all. I mean, drop frames at all. There's no way they can be drop frames in the stream and the output. There's no way. Oh my goodness. This is what they want me to do this here. I think they want me to do this here. Let's see what happens now. Okay, I hope y'all still are here. The only thing I did was lower the make the frames very fast and lower it so it should stay steady right there. All right. Well, we're gonna keep talking about it anyway. They just not gonna let y'all see it in live time, but y'all see it because I'm gonna keep recording. All right. So don't worry about it. I mean, you're gonna see the video anyway, even if they shut it down. Okay. So. Wanted to say, yo, Yas, Marine vet in Florida, thank you for being a part of it. Also, y'all know what happens. Y'all know they're going to keep doing this, so I'm just going to keep on streaming, recording live. As you can see, I'm recording it also. So if anything goes wrong, I'm going to be able to upload this video after I delete this live when I upload it again. And it'll be the actual video. So don't worry about it. They doing what they have to do, I guess. If your vehicle was never registered with the state of Texas, you can't be in violation of any of these charges. Same applies to your driver's license. Yeah, in a sense. Oh, that's right. You sure right. I forgot about that. Yeah, because it talks about the state of wherever the citation came from. That's correct. If your vehicle was never registered with the state of Texas, you can't be in violation of any of these charges. The same applies to your driver's license. That's correct. I don't have one, Mr. Jones. I have a private plate. You saw it on the back of my truck. I had a private plate on the back there. I do not have a driver's license. I have a state ID, and this Manor police officer pulled me over and said that I have to have a driver's license to drive on the highway in Texas, and I have to have insurance. And I told him my insurance. He said, "Do you have insurance like State Farm?" I said, "No, I have a birth certificate. That's my insurance." He said, "Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and issue you 3 warnings and 2 citations." I was like, "Okay." Sign right here just saying that you received them here. I just scribbled something on there like like it could have been two little straight curvy little lines or whatever. It didn't have nothing to do with none of the initials of my actual name. So I signed it. I mean, scribbled on it. He printed out this thing and gave it to me and told me that I can pay it by my appearance date is March the 8th, 2019. I called the clerk and and then the clerk said, I said, "Good morning, ma'am." I said, maybe I should start this video when I called her so y'all could have heard it. I said, "Hi, My name is Zay McMilhouse. It's spelled incorrectly on the citation, and I kind of feel bad because you said violator. You said you called me a violator. You called my truck a vehicle, and then you said that I had violations here. So what I'm trying to figure out here is that how do I file an abatement for improper service? She said, excuse me. I said, you excuse, ma'am, if you want to, but I still need my questions answered. I said, she said, what's your citation number? I said, I gave it to her. Started with an E. I gave it to her. She read it back. She said, okay, I don't see anything in the system. Maybe the officer, she just put it in about 12 hours, 10 or 12 hours ago. It's right at midnight when he pulled me over. She said, I don't see it. So what information you need? I said, I need your fax number to where I can fax over the abatement for improper service. And then she said, what do you mean? I said, because the officer pulled me over telling me I have to have a driver's license. By the way, man, I'm a paralegal. And when he pulled me over because he's saying something about stop at a proper place on traffic light, failed to display driver's license. I told him I didn't have one. He said, expired year, I don't have one. Drove while license invalid, I don't have one. Okay, now I failed to maintain financial responsibility. I don't need to buy insurance from a company who's been funded by the banks. So I'm sorry, I don't have to do that. So now, but notice on this ticket, I wish I could show it to you. I might show you in the Zoom meeting if that'll be better for everyone. Failed to maintain driver's license. Failed to display driver's license. It's 3263. Why he gave me a warning, and he gave me a warning for expired DL, and then turned around and gave me a citation of driving while license invalid. How in the hell can you get someone warning for failure to display driver's license, warning for expired driver's license, and give them a citation for driving while license invalid? You know why? Because failure to maintain financial responsibility cannot stand by itself. They can't stop you and say, I'm giving you a ticket only for failure to maintain responsibility, financial responsibility. And I'm not failing to maintain my financial responsibility because there's no gold and silver. If there was, I could have paid this here. I could have tendered something toward this. So there's no gold and silver. What you mean I failed to maintain financial responsibility? First offense. Really? That's going to be no offenses. So you can't get scared when you get these things. You got to look them in their face and say they don't have no jurisdiction. You know that. How you going to sit up and tell somebody they got jurisdiction over you? That's crazy. You going to let them have jurisdiction over you? Jurisdiction cannot be assumed. It must be established. Come on. How many times we don't went through this? All right. Still good. Dropped out for a bit, but it's back. Okay, good. Ruby said like, share, and subscribe. Of course, like, share, and subscribe. D. Jones said not true. Okay, what's wrong? What's not true, Mr. Jones? Let me know. Joseph Purdy, I was wondering what happened. Yeah, they keep dropping, and I had to come back and check and make sure, see the frames getting dropped a lower, because it used to be 5.1, 5.2. So I guess they got used to the hotspot, I guess. So when you buy a vehicle at a dealer, they register your car for you, and I believe there is a way to ask them not to register. No, not really. I don't think it is. I don't think it is because they charge you to, well, basically you pay them to register the car for you, and they do that because they can put themselves as the lien holder. All right. So if you want to register the car yourself, they won't have no standing court over the title. See what I'm saying? That's why you don't get the title. You get a copy to show someone. It's that license, registration, title, whatever. You show it to them, but you truly are the owner of the vehicle, but you're not, because they don't want to register. And if they register at the first lien, like they're selling it to you, then it's like you want to buy a car, they're buying it for you and then selling it to you. That's crazy. But anyway, I digress. Oh, okay. All right. So, I don't know how to do that. Self-abiding and registering yourself, JB. But we probably need to look into that. So, I asked some other paralegals that I know to look into that to see if there's a way to register a vehicle or your car. I'm sorry, your transportation, your commercial goods, personal goods. Register yourself without having to. If you register yourself, you don't have to worry about getting one of these plates. Okay, I hope are we timing out, y'all? Because I see this thing, look at that, it's going red again. I told y'all, they're going to keep playing around now. It's at 5.3. See, I told you. They do not want y'all to get this information at all. Look at all those drop frames. Look at that. 5.9. Y'all see that? 6.0. Can y'all see it down there? Yeah, they trying to drop the whole feed, but I'm gonna keep on recording. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep on recording regardless. Let's do the hardware and see what happens. Yeah, let's see what happens now. Okay, well, no, they still going. See, I told you. They're going to keep going until they drop it. They drop the whole feed down because that's what they want to do. They don't want you all to experience the truth. So that's what they're doing. Y'all see this yourself. This is not something I'm doing. Look at that. 7.4. Look at that. Y'all see this? Dropping fangs. 2,900. Right? On the hot spot. Right here in front of me. And soon you start telling the truth, look what happens. Wow. Y'all give me a second. Let me see what's going on here, because I know these people they are something else. So if you ever use OBS Studio, you might want to be careful on that part of it. So I think it's got something to do with that up there too. All right. I should have did delay for 20 seconds. I don't know. They're doing something because it's still getting. See, I'm telling y'all, if I stop the stream, it's gonna go back to. It's gonna go back to. They're gonna make a second stream, then you got to watch another one. All right, y'all, I'm sorry for this, but y'all know this is not me doing this. Let's go with the software again and see what they're going to do. All right. I'm going to keep recording anyway, so if you all just can't see it, just look for the live video later. All right? Look for the live video later if you don't see it, okay? Don't worry about it. All right, so sorry lost you. Let me know if next Zoom meeting, that's what you meant, okay? No problem, Joe. It's going to be probably around 3 or 4 o'clock today. I'll give you the information about that, too. Joseph Perkins said, you did good. Thank you. D. Jones said, not the information to officer. That's right. Ticket revenues goes towards increasing their surety bond. I know. See, now somebody's telling you the truth right there. There you go, right there. Mr. Jones telling you right there. And he knows. Trust me, I know he knows. And that's why we got to get rid of the ticket revenue. So I'm not kidding about the surety bond. Joseph Perkins said, how many units showed up when you were stopped? One at first, and then the second one came up. And I guess they're going to try to see if they can go find someone. You know, I think they go into the police cars, and I think they go search your name on the internet while they're looking for doing background check on your stuff. And they search your name on the internet, they see what you do. When I told him I was a paralegal, he might have went to YouTube and came back and said, can you tell me where you got your plate from? I said, yeah. I told him freedom from the government. He said, okay then. No, actually, he said, did you order them yourself, or you just have them yourself? I said, no. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna go too much into my business about what I do. You know what I'm saying? But no, I got them from Freedom from the Government, which happened to be in Maynard, Texas, also. So I guess he think that Freedom for the Government is going around helping everybody, you know, become using their vehicle for non-commercial means. I want to have some idea, you know. So only 2 showed up. That was it, Joseph. Only 2 showed up. Can't hear you. Keep going. Okay, you back on. Good. Could Justy Smollett get off if he was a member of the People's Note? Oh yes, sir. If he came to me already off the bat, if he Jesse, right? Jesse Smollett. If he came and been a part of the People's Note, yeah, we got him off of that, because I mean these people making statements claiming that they're injured party, but they was willing to carry out a crime for somebody's popularity, and you think that he's more credible than the person that staged it? Come on, the person that carried it out is the one that's guilty. Remember, I told you that before. The one that stages the crimes, sit back and watch the innocent people go to jail. That's what they do. They sit back and watch. You ever met someone before who who's always doing so much evil and everybody around him is going to jail, but that person, that one that thought about the plan, yeah, his name is the devil. So he keeps getting away. Anyway, okay, JB said, okay, cool, that would be great, thanks. I know if you register as a foreign entity or registered with the DOT, then they don't have jurisdiction. They don't have jurisdiction over human beings, period. The Department of Transportation, court system, Justice of the Peace Court for evictions, no, they don't have no jurisdiction. They can't even hear the case. Simple as that. If you want to move out of a place that you don't like and they're filing for eviction, move out of the place. Take your stuff with them. They're going to put on your credit report and all this other stuff. And you take your credit report and you come to People's Note, you take it off your credit report, dispute it with the creditor, and they take it off the credit report. That debt don't even belong to you no more because the debt was never yours. You know what I'm saying? It was never yours. So you don't have to worry about that. There's a video on YouTube of a guy in a Lamborghini with no tags because he skipped it over from his country and the cop couldn't do anything about it. Oh, he shipped it over to from his country. Okay, I'm sorry. Thought you said skipped there. Okay, yeah, I believe that. Sharon Novell needs Zoom info too, no problem. Cop was pissed though, JB, of course. Baby girl for show. Who was the lawyer, baby girl for show? He said the devil. Yeah, of course. I know you're talking about Satan, Satan, the evil, the leader of all evil, the leader of everything that's crooked and evil and got anything to do with fraud. He's probably the commander in chief of it. So now, again, like what Mr. Jones said earlier about the ticket revenue goes toward increasing the surety bond. Remember I told you about the People's Note having the surety bond? So if I want to increase the surety bond, I would charge way more money. Don't say money, way more donations for these services, and then take all the extra money and put toward the same surety bond. You know what I'm saying? So it's I mean, it's normal what they're doing, but you know, he could easily say, well, if you don't display your plate, I'm about to tow your car. Now we got a whole different situation. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to tow my vehicle. It's not even, it's registered in the state of Texas, but I'm a non-commercial traveler. So how you going to tow my vehicle because it's registered? Well, you don't have insurance. Insurance is not required, not unless you're a commercial driver in case you get into an accident, something like that. It's not required. And I'm not gonna let you make me require me to give an insurance company commercial taxes. That's like paying child support to the other parent just in case something happens. You just want the insurance the same exact way. You just basically paying insurance into the welfare of the kid, or the child, or the children. And you paying them ahead of time in case something happens, when the court don't have anything to do with child support in the case of stuff like that. And you're right, Justice Smollett, or whatever, he's a liar. Joseph Ferguson may not gross over $3 million on the traffic side. I was thinking filing $449.90 on them. Well, you know, you're right. I mean, it's other ways of doing it. I know what you're talking about, though, Joe. There's other ways of doing it. But I'm going to show you the easier way to do it, okay? Also, not sure if you mentioned it, but do you file a commercial lien against the cop if they still give you the ticket? And if so, how do you collect? Easy. You don't have to do it against them if they gave you the ticket. You don't have to do it to them until you submit all your evidence in the form of the abatement, and they still trying to go forward with the case. Then you do the commercial lien against the officer's bond, the police officer's bond, and if his bond is not that much, you can find out how much it is, and I mean how much the bonds are, and Mr. Jones probably can enlighten you a little bit more on that one too. But the bond, if it's a certain amount, that bond, you go file double that amount on there. And the only way you're gonna be able to do that is you gotta have the starter pack, which you gotta have that copyright affidavit and that fee schedule inside there. So as soon as you want to do something commercially to the officer, you're gonna send him interrogatories, give him a chance to respond. If he don't respond, you take that with the commercial lien as evidence that the officer did not even answer the interrogatory you sending him under the penalty of perjury, claiming that he has a right to be a witness, a complaining party, and he has a right to issue you the citation. How can you be the injured party and issue a citation when you're a party in the case and you got an interest in the outcome of the case? That's a violation of due process. So abatement get those thrown out all the time. Don't let an officer tell you what you have to have in your vehicle. No, they was trained to make sure you have that They're not trained on somebody bucking the system. They're trained on the people that's going to do the right thing. Well, also, I had insurance, but it expired last week, so I'm sorry. I didn't have. They want somebody like that, not me. I don't show me why I got to have insurance, that officer. That's like somebody telling you, coming to you and telling you that every day on Thursday you got to wake up and put on and put on a tiara and in a tutu and dance around with pink bells on your shoes and stuff like that. Every single Thursday morning, 8 o'clock, you got to do that. Are you going to do it? Because they said it's something that has to happen? No. If that's what has to happen, then I decline on whatever service you all offer. Because I'm not finna never do nothing like that, ever. So that's how you do the same exact thing with a traffic ticket. I'm not finna, no, you're not finna have me dancing around your court system. You don't have no jurisdiction at all. And then when I was on the phone, the lady said, when I said, well, I'm challenging the jurisdiction, I'm subjugating myself, and I'm gonna make you the trustee. She said, oh, one of these. Well, Mr. Millhouse, how can I help you? I mean, she had like she just totally ignored what I said, and I said, I'm just gonna make you the trustee and make you settle the case. Oh my goodness. I mean, you could hear it in her voice. She was just like, I wish I could record that call. She's like, oh my goodness, one of these. Exactly, one of the ones that's gonna put you on the stand and see if you're a good clerk or not, or you just a clerk that's going along with the status quo, or making sure that the bank stays open because the teller, i.e. the clerk, is still there. If the teller leaves, the bank is closed. The teller is the clerk. If the clerk leaves, the bank is shut down for the day. If you don't have a clerk, the bank cannot operate. Okay. JB also, you do the commercial lien against the cop, against the police officer, and only after you did their interrogatory, demand for dismissal, and they still want to bring you now, or it produces a warrant for your arrest. Then you do the commercial lien, and then on the cool, what you do the lien. You wait for them to rule on it, because remember, a commercial lien against someone can only be discharged by a jury trial or 100 years after your death. So if it's 2019, anyone, if you passed away tomorrow, which I hope that never happens, and 2000 what? Let's say 2119, it'd be the first chance they can get a chance to dismiss your commercial lien. 2119, okay? So who's gonna be alive them many years to wait for 100 years till they can drop your commercial lien against someone? Nobody's gonna be around that long, not unless you be living back in the days when people living to be 800, 700, and 1,000 and all that. Yeah, back in them days, but no, not in these days. All this stuff they spray in the air. But anyway, you wait until after the officer does not respond to the interrogatories, and he does not respond with the affidavit under penalty of perjury. Then you file a commercial lien, and then you put in the information you sent to the officer, so you can prove that he's not in violation of your rights, and he never responded, or he didn't respond in a positive way as to ascertain any relevant facts concerning to his actual thinking that he has a right to stop you and tell you what you have to have in order to operate on the Texas highway, and I'm older than him. So how can you tell me what I need? I know what the law says. So I know that you have a job to do and you got a quota to meet, just that you're going to be minus this time. You got to look at it like that. Today, you just lost. And you looking right in his face, scribble on that little piece of paper he gave you, whatever, on his phone or whatever, you scribble on there, and you just walk away and say, he's just lost. If you start thinking like, how am I going to get outside this? This ain't for you, okay? All right. And then I'll you say to clarify how you file commercial lien. Okay. Copyright when they decide to give you a ticket, it doesn't make a difference because he still had to do something. See, it's a stop. And now he hasn't really got anything on you, because when they stop you, that automatically goes in report too. So it's next time an officer pull you over in the state of Texas, for instance, they'll see that you got stopped in February in Manor, and they're gonna see what they had for you in Manor, and they can come on your car and say that, yeah, you got the same problems that Manor found. They're just gonna come in and give you the same citation. The only difference is some of them can look inside there and see that the citation that was issued to you was thrown out. It was abated. So normally it would discourage the other officer from trying to give you the same traffic ticket. So they got to find something on you. That's the only way they're going to be the guy. They got to find something on you. And as long as you're not driving around illegal drugs or weapons or nothing like that, there shouldn't be no problem. They're not going to find anything. They're not going to be search the vehicle anyway, because they have no probable cause. And the probable cause is The only probable cause they can say is that it's something safety or your plate or something like that, but that's not probable cause, because probable cause leads to it being indicative of a crime being committed. So if I got probable cause to kick your door in when it's quiet, but then when everybody's making noise, sound like people shooting and fighting, I don't want to kick it in now. So what's the difference between probable cause when it's silent and probable cause when everybody's making a bunch of noise, or they're in the club and people in there wrestling, but you walk in shooting because you thought you had probable cause? No, it don't work like that. Y'all had to just hang in there. You had to just hang in there, because I told you, I knew they was gonna do it, and as soon as I looked at it, it disconnected. So I'm gonna keep recording. If y'all missing anything, we're just gonna upload the video later. Y'all know how they do. All right, so the driver's license, they permit to conduct commercial businesses using a vehicle for profit. Correct. A commercial, you're conducting commercial business using the highway for profit, using the vehicle for a profit, using the highway in the business for a profit. You need a driver's license, or they say a commercial driver's license, but everybody's a commercial driver's license, whether you got a driver's license or you got a commercial driver's license. You still are listed as a driver under commercial, okay? With those plates on the back, those are commercial plates that's on the back of your vehicle is commercial plates, okay? And if you got a driver's license, you're operating commercially. If you got a CDL, you're operating commercially, okay? Now, y'all see what they're doing? Look at that 31 flames drop. Y'all see this? Look at this. I know y'all gotta be seeing this. You know, then it's getting lower, but why would, I mean, you know, they just keep on doing this. Wow. We're gonna keep on recording, okay, y'all? It don't make a difference. They're not gonna stop us. You're just not gonna be able to catch it all live, but when I get through doing this, when I get through saving this video and upload it, you're gonna see everything I was trying to tell you about. Anyway, so they're not messing up nothing. I'm still recording. All right, so don't worry about it. It's all good. All right, so that is correct right there. Last question I was asked right there. So Joseph first, I know exactly who you talked to. Oh yeah, his name is let me see if we got his name on here. Maybe I can give it to you. Officer Pete, is this Pedersen, badge number 353. Yeah, that was him right there. That was him that pulled me over. A young guy asked me about why I got to play on the back and where I get it from and all this other stuff. So he was a nice guy, but I didn't tell him about the statutory contract he was trying to make with me. All right, JV said, okay, thanks. I got a ticket in another state. Can you file abatements and all that other good stuff from anywhere, or do you have to travel all the way to the state to fight? No, you fight it from anywhere. It's in proper service. You don't never have to show up until they properly serve you. You'll never show up to any kind of administrative hearing on a ministerial court for a hearing for something they don't have no jurisdiction over. You know they don't have no jurisdiction, so why would you want to show up? You file a document saying if you properly serve me, I would consider coming there. Okay? That's what you're doing. All right, so Joe Chopper said, can you call me later regarding credit repair? Yes. JB, do you still have a chance fighting if you are actually driving for commerce, like driving a taxi or Uber? If you have a copyright and all that good stuff, where they can't never stop you, and if they ever stop you, ever and you're in a commercial vehicle, that's gonna be your problem, because if your own personal vehicle, they can always say that you're operating commerce because you have a driver's license, you work for a company. So if they pull you over and you're in an Uber, you driving an Uber, you can say I'm not on duty right now. It don't make no difference, because your vehicle is at any given time. You see a police officer behind you, you just say I'm off duty now. No, they're not gonna do that. You on the commercial law, same thing like a taxi driver. Taxi driver can just turn loud, say I'm off duty. They pull you over, something's gonna happen. You're gonna make a contract with them whether you like it or not. They're gonna force you into a contract. And Joe, he said he called you, but you didn't pick up. She said she called you, but you didn't pick up, Joe. JB, good deal. You're on point, sir. Thank you. Not bad for a fake paralegal. Jesse B, can someone rescind a traffic ticket before the 3 days after it's written? Yes, I'm going to do it right now. I was just answering you all questions. I was just answering all y'all questions before we went on here and make sure we were live streaming. Because once I start showing these documents, if they cut the stream off, I'm not gonna be able to see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be able to see it at all. So I may have to watch the chat and watch you all and make sure someone is typing in something there so I can make sure we're still live, because this is what we're gonna see right here. Let me pop this out of here. Okay? I need someone watching this. I need somebody watching this part right here. Make sure that this still stay green, because if they click us out of there, that's gonna be the problem. All right, so let's go on over here right here. You got 3 days to rescind a traffic ticket, but you can do it any time. That's why I always ask them for the fax number in order for you to get to it. Oh yeah, I know, right? You sure right about that. I guess let me read this to you all right quick so y'all can see what we be talking about over here. Local PDs have been recently integrated with the federal government traffic stops, reports, and incidents. They consider certain groups as domestic terrorist groups under the federal statute, which takes away your protection. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not even... You know what I'm saying? Nobody got time for that. Okay, they still got us in green. Y'all, somebody let me know. Somebody text me. Somebody text me and let me know if the stream goes down while we doing these videos. Okay, I'm gonna record and upload it later if you missed it. Baby girl for show says, I was waiting on Miss Ruby to call me about the credit repair. She said yes. What time? Okay, y'all got that in there. Wait a minute, I missed something. Oh, because I would be driving for an expediting company and not sure if that would get me into that trap. Not really. I mean, it's ways around. I can talk to you about that. But I would just say I'm off duty, huh? Yeah, right. Go ahead and see if that worked for you. Guarantee you that you off duty. Take this ticket then. Okay. All right. Petition for abatement. This traffic ticket I just got from Maynard. So what we're gonna do right here is we're gonna show you how to fill this document out yourself. You're gonna put all the information in. You're gonna see the case number and everything. So if you want to look the case number up sometime in March after, you're gonna see this is gonna be dismissed. So we're gonna do this together online. So here's the court system information. Okay. So that way you'll know how to fill this out exactly like I'm doing right now. Okay. Oops, misspelled a word. I think I might have misspelled more than a word, huh? Oh, I got it wrong. Okay. Y'all bear with me a little bit. I'm trying to type with a whole bunch of stuff in front of me with my coffee over here. So let me set this down right here by my microphone. And I hope that you all still can hear me pretty good. So I'm going to put in the name of the court system, the citation. If you're taking notes of this video or you need to see it later, I want you to go and look for the results of this ticket, okay? When you see the results of it, you're going to see that it works. Now, I don't know why do Microsoft love doing that? Like they think someone want their stuff to be like that. Oops. I guess they do that. All right. So here we go. We're going to put this in here, and if you ever get a ticket in Texas or Maynard, this is what you're going to do. Okay? We're going to do it together, because I think that too many people just don't understand. Now, you can type this document while I'm doing this. You know how to do it. Everyone comes on there and slows the document down and stop the video and type it all in. You know how to do this. But I'm showing you how to do it the way I'm telling you to do it. So that way, when you come to me saying, how you do abatement, I'm going to laugh at you. Okay? I'm going to laugh at you for sure. Are we still streaming? Let me check and make sure, because y'all know how they do us. You know they're going to do us if they can. Okay, we still live, right? Good. All right, we still live and in there. Okay, so now this is Maynard, Texas, and this is 78653. Okay? So now you see everywhere where it says John Doe. What you're going to do is you want to take the name John Doe right here, copy it, and then you're gonna go find everywhere there's John Doe at. So far they only saw 2 of them in this whole document. Okay, it's gonna get fun because it's gonna be easy for you to do. Okay, all right. So you see 2 versions of John Doe. So you're gonna put replace, and you're gonna put what you want to replace it with, and we're gonna replace it with my fictitious name they use on my ID that everyone thinks is on my birth certificate. You're gonna use that. We're gonna replace John Doe with this fictitious name right here. Okay. All right. So there we go. It's all done. So now in the 2 places where you saw John Doe at, right now this name appeared. See right there? And it said properly capitalized, but no, don't do that. You can take this stuff out of here. Okay. Care of the USPS address, zip code, and so on. So that'll be your address right there. So for the sake of argument, we're gonna leave that open. Or in some case, if you did get the mail, you would put this in there, but of course you didn't. So you're gonna put your address, and you're gonna do it like this here. So let's go here. 8657 US Highway 80 East. East, number 791. What's going on here? I think my keyboard's giving out. Let me go some more batteries, huh? It's a wireless keyboard, by the way. And now I'm showing you this 2 ways, so you can be on the safe side. Okay. Now, if you went to the U.S. Postal Office and you tell me you want your stuff in general delivery, all you do is take this part of your address out, and you put it easily. You just put parentheses, general delivery. Okay, Scottsville, Texas, 75688. Okay, that's all you have to do. Plain and simple, right? Let's move along. Are we still streaming?